Well, hello there, welcome back guys to our Soviet campaign. You guys can see a lot of crazy things going on here, and that's because I actually created two new armies, actually from the east. We don't want to bring everyone over here from the east, so I'm going to keep most of the guys here. I'm just bringing a few units over, and this army over here is basically going to hold our eastern front. I hope they can do it. In fact, I'm starting to actually rethink this, and I'm going to bring them in just for now, but we're going to have to bring them back, because I'm sure the Japanese are going to attack soon. I've also drawn a new attack line. 56 divisions from Madsen's force are going to cut north of the enemy. I don't know if it's going to work, guys, but we have to hope for the best, obviously. They keep asking for civilian factories, so I'm just going to drop them. I always thought we could replace civilian factories with military factories, but I might be wrong, so we'll go ahead and drop those civilian factories and use them up. Let's take a look here. Got a few air wings with no mission. Well, they can certainly help push into Czechoslovakia. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright. So far the war is going in Germany's favor, believe it or not. We really need to turn things around. Let's hope that these revitalized battle plans do something at least. So here we go, guys. We're going to be attacking. We're missing equipment production. I want to take a look. It's going to be naval bombers. Okay, I'm not too worried about naval bombers. Once again, we're fine on infantry weapons. I guess we could get another factory going, but we just have so many of those produced from previous wars that they seem to be doing just fine. So here we go. I just hope that our guys are indeed following the plan. They're doing the best they can. Obviously, a lot of these attacks across the front are not going as we wanted, and we're just going to have to hope for the best. If we can hold the enemy off, then I think that that's going to be a huge plus. And I might break away from the conventional warfare just for a second here to go ahead and smash Budapest. Let's go ahead and go for it. That's right, guys. We're going to smash right through, and if it works, it works. If not, well, too bad. But I think this is the right move. Go ahead and take a capital here. Come on, let's go. And at this point, I can take some of these units and actually cut behind the enemy lines. Let's take a look at how our attack is going. So far, not very effective. And in fact, most of the German defenders are not even German. Most of them are Hungarian. So I guess that they have all of their men over here on the Western Front fighting these battles against the French, and that could bode very poorly for us, because what I think they're trying to do is they're trying to take Paris. If they can take Paris, France becomes Germany, and we get a serious problem. Okay, so we're getting some victories here on the Southern Front near Kosice. Oh my goodness, guys, we're pushing back Gezalakatos. We've got to keep this up. And if we could take Czechoslovakia, that would be a big win. We're even getting some victories near Minsk. Is the war turning around? Oh my god, guys. The Great Red Army might be doing okay here. Where are these guys separated? Oh, this is our Eastern Army. So we actually brought most of them over here. I'm going to go ahead and set them up on the front line here. In fact, no, I want to redraw that. I want to just make their front line a very narrow one, or not narrow, but not very wide. And the reason being, I want to make sure that their actual attack is going to be very, very strong. See, if I extend them out, their forces are going to be strewn out all over the place, and that's not going to make that attack a particularly strong attack. But if we put them all together, I'm thinking that that's going to increase the attack power. And if we push right through the center here, right through the middle of the enemy, maybe, just maybe, we can get a brilliant victory. I'm going to go ahead and draw the attack plans, the front line once again, and we're going to make the front line extend all the way to Warsaw, of course. Can't draw a front line here. Select all. That's really weird. Okay, so let's just wait, I guess, until we get there. I don't know if this army's bugged or what's going on. Let's just let them get into position first. Go ahead, take their trench positions, and then we'll focus on drawing the front line. But that is pretty weird. Oh, offensive line. That's what I was doing. Foolish, Agrippa. Well, I still want them to get there. It's going to give them some time to refresh. They're not going to get there totally prepared to fight. And now I'm going to go ahead and draw the new offensive line, but I won't initiate the attack yet. So let's make the new offensive line. I don't know why they're attacking from the north here. That's not what I want. And then again, Then again, if we can cut the enemy off over here in the north, we cut this entire German army off. What the hell? I'm going to try it. Maybe this is a better idea. Maybe it isn't. We'll soon see. Excuse me, guys. Alright, getting some nice victories over here. Are we taking Budapest? That's all I want to know. Apparently not. We're not winning this battle right now. Come on, boys. We need as much help as we can get to take Budapest. Oh, wow. We're definitely currently losing. Last another 8 days. We need a miracle here. Going to send in as many reinforcements as we can get. At least our Romanian allies and our South African allies are holding off the enemy, but this does not bode well. We're so close to taking that capital. I just want one enemy capital, and I'll feel somewhat better. Alright, here we go. So our attack's definitely commencing here. And Norway has now joined the war. Wonderful. That's definitely some good news. Gives us a little more hope of victory. Alright. These Germans are reinforcing the line again. I think they got sick of our gains. Let's see how the French are doing. The French are doing okay. The British are pushing through here. And maybe they'll be able to link up with us. I mean, that would be unbelievable if they were able to do that. I don't know why we're not able to do very well here. This battle should be a walkover. But then again, they do have a lot of defensive power here. We don't know exactly what's there. There we go. There we go. It's in our favor slightly. I don't want to jinx myself, but this is probably the best setup I've had so far in this game, and I think drawing the multiple battle lines, the multiple plans, has definitely helped. As you can see up here, we've definitely pushed a bit with our new divisions, and I think we're slowly but surely getting behind the enemy, trying to mop these guys up. And it looks like the Romanians are sending us 29 divisions. Holy crap. Except, yes, if only the Allies did the same thing for us. I want to make sure that the Japanese aren't going crazy over here. They have not declared war on us yet, but they're trying to justify war. So I definitely want to be careful. And it looks like even the British Raj is not doing anything with them. They're not attacking them. So I don't know why that is. Probably because of the size of Japan right now. Forward. Alright, can we take Budapest this turn, guys? Putting it under Soviet control, of course. Got another national focus. No, I don't want to do that. And I don't want to do anti-capitalist diplomacy either. An aviation cult. This is going to increase our aviation research. I'm actually going to go for progress cult. It grants us a little bit of research time there, and we need that because right now one of the reasons we're not performing very well in the battlefield, or weren't up until now, is the fact that we don't have the most up-to-date equipment. We're trying to get it, but it's pretty tough. So look at this. A few German forces here, but not many. It really looks like Germany is focusing entirely on this front, and I think the British and the French are cutting off the Germans here at Frankfurt and are going to try to push. Nonetheless, the Germans still seem to be pushing pretty strong over here, and I worry about them taking Paris. I also worry about the Italians. They've definitely pushed out here a bit, and they could certainly cause a lot of problems for the French. They've taken Grenoble. That's 1 victory point, so that's actually not just something to scoff at. Come on, take Budapest. Alright, so this is the northern part of our army, which we ordered to move from the north down, Matson's force. And it's actually working kind of well. I'm not sure I like the direction they're going if this army right here is not pushing forward a lot faster than this. They're kind of taking their time. Alright, here we go. I might even take some of these divisions, guys, and try to just go ahead and cut through the enemy lines, try to cut them off back here. Maybe this area will be unguarded. It is a marshland, after all. Are we taking Budapest? No! Once again, they're putting up great defense. That general is a really great one, a fast planner, and has defensive doctrine. Not going to be an easy win for against the Hungarians. Okay, nice. I think I'm going to have to do a little micromanaging here. So let me grab our units. We're going to move forward. Because these guys are not attacking. Move forward. Forward. And once again, I'm trying to just cut off the enemy here as much as I can. Come on, allies. Help us. We want them to get to Berlin. I don't think we can get there. We can maybe take Poland back. There we go. That's what we need to do, guys. And actually, it was Dally that mentioned this to me, is try to get a few units behind the enemy lines to cut off communications. So that is definitely useful. We'll let the army do the rest of the work here. Except I will attack here. I've got to try to win that battle. That's ridiculous. Let's see if Bulgaria is gone fascist yet. They certainly could. I think at any point, Bulgaria could be invited to join the fascists. And I like this. We're getting some victories here. Nice. So cutting off these enemies definitely helps. We've cut off a bunch of German units here. And this may be the Eastern German Army sort of... maybe they were hiding back here, just guarding this area, and now they've sort of come back. Either way, we've got a whole fight ahead of us, obviously. That's going to be fun to deal with. Or maybe not. Let's take a look over here. Alright, I think these guys have sufficiently rested. Attack. Come on, I expect more from you guys. Just got a tank unit over here. I'll bring him in as well. And hopefully our Romanian allies will join us for this fight. Come on. Damn that general. Konyev, I will shoot you if you can't beat this guy. We have construction. Construction 3. There we go. We're going to need to rebuild at some point. Okay, guys, we're actually... Wow, we're not that close to Warsaw, but we're definitely in Poland at this point. Brest-Litovsky is very close. And once again, I'm going to do a lot of just micromanaging on this front. Especially with these tank divisions. Go for it, boys! Wait, I'm not British? Okay, let's take a look up here and see what's going on. I also worry about nationalist Spain. It looks like, wow, look at this. Definitely looks like the French are pushing on nationalist Spain, so that's why they haven't been pushing as hard here in Germany. They need to focus on one front at a time. I certainly hope they don't expect us to push and take Berlin, because I'm already anxious enough as is. I don't have to deal with more anxiety, and that's going to cause quite a lot. That army of 11 Germans, 11 German divisions trapped there is scaring the hell out of me. There's no way we can defeat them with that. I don't think so, anyway. But we've got to send someone in. Continue the attack, Geza. Oh, no, wait. That's the enemy, General. Screw you. Okay, let's see. I think they're stacking up pretty well here to avoid any more issues. And I'm trying to attack northerly on Brest-Litovsk. Is that a word? Northerly? I think it is. And see if that works. I'm almost tempted to grab any units I can find here and send them to the front. And I thought we had some units in transit. What happened to all those units we were given? What the hell happened? Okay, let's go ahead and push. Push all the way through here. This is why micromanaging can be a little dangerous. We don't want to get stuck behind the lines. Alright, so that's scary. The Allies pushed through, or I should say the British pushed through, and they've definitely been forced out. I would imagine that a lot of English divisions there have been forced to basically capitulate, and that's not good, but it is what it is. I think we're about to win this battle right here. If not for our Romanian allies, there's no way we would, but we need to take Budapest. Come on, let's go. Go for Kosice. Wow, unbelievable. Come on, guys. They were right there. Cannot believe it. Alright. Are we mopping up these pockets yet? Come on. The biggest force is these pockets actually have a lot of men in them. They're definitely losing attrition there, so that's great, but we're also having some attrition damage ourselves. go into the marsh here and make sure they don't take that back. And I might even consider redrawing some of these lines again, but I don't know. We're so far ahead at this point, I'm a little concerned. There we go. Japan declared war on the Netherlands. The Dutch are now in the war too. Unbelievable. And it looks like National Spain is still a serious contender here. Now it looks like the Italians are joining specifically to fight us. I mean, this is scary stuff, guys, to say the least. What do you guys think? Do you guys think I should continue attacking here, or should I fall back to more secure defensive lines? In fact, we could create a fallback line if we wanted to, but I just want you guys to decide, because I am definitely at the point where I'm not sure what I want to do. I feel like we might win, but at the same time, we definitely might lose. And as you can see, the Italians are pushing over here. They're pushing pretty well on the French. That's not looking good. So let's hope for the best, but prepare for the worst. Take care, guys. Have a great day, and thanks for watching.